What's up everyone, my name is Kyle and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. This time we're going to be doing an automatic coal farm. Well, charcoal farm. Not coal, technically, but there's really no difference. Anyway, this farm's not too expensive and it's not that big as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and start building it. In this chest is everything you'll need in survival to build this thing in your world. Now you can go ahead and pause your screen, gather your materials, and come back when you're done. Alright, let's get started. First, what we're going to do is create a 3x4 2-block deep hole in your world, wherever you want the farm. On the right front part of the hole, go ahead and put your stone block like this, and go ahead and put a redstone repeater next to it like so. Then we're going to put our 4 redstone down in this pattern, go around and put the repeater facing the opposite way as the other repeater, and the comparator facing into that block. Then go ahead and put your droppers with the rectangle facing upwards and a hopper feeding into the lower dropper with 2 other hoppers feeding into that hopper. Then go ahead and put your furnaces backwards so the back is facing the redstone. Put 2 hoppers into the back and 2 hoppers into the top of the furnaces. We can go ahead and put our chests on the front 2 hoppers and on the top 2 hoppers. These will be our chests that we'll be accessing during the farm. And put your final hopper to the right of that bottom chest. Now, if you're building this with grass, you can go ahead and fill the rest in with grass, but since I'm obviously building in a glass world, I'm going to fill that in with glass so that you guys can see the redstone under it. And then there's only 2 more things left to do with this farm. And for our last couple of steps here, we're going to go around the back to the furnaces, put half the stack of charcoal in one and half the stack of charcoal in the other, and come back over to the first chest and go on the hoppers just below it. In one hopper, put 4 dirt blocks and leave an empty space for the charcoal. This is an item filter. This is how you filter stuff really well. And then do the same in the next hopper. Now this farm is all done, and the way that it works is we go ahead. In the top chest, we put our oak logs, not planks, logs, because those are the only things that can be smelted into charcoal. Put them in here. You can fill the whole chest up if you want. They will go down in here as logs, and they will be put in here to be cooked as charcoal. Then once the charcoal gets cooked, it'll go into these bottom hoppers, filter into the droppers. The droppers will then bring the charcoal up to this item hopper here, like we just saw there. Perfect. And it'll deliver the charcoal into this chest, which will pretty much create an infinite loop of refilling this with charcoal. And then once that is completely full of charcoal, the charcoal will start stacking up in here, and eventually you will have a full chest of charcoal. I guess, well, depending on how many oak logs you put in here. But you can see that the oak logs have already pretty much gone halfway through of what I put in there, being smelted through here. It's a pretty efficient system. And that is it for this tutorial. It was a short one, but it's a good one. It's a great starter farm for your world, and it's not too expensive. I know there's a lot of iron involved, but it's not expandable. And if you want to decorate around it, you definitely can. I just wanted to show the meat and bones of this, get the redstone in place so you guys understand exactly how to make this. Otherwise, that is it for me. If you guys want to see the other Minecraft farms that I have on here, like the ones right behind me, go ahead and go in my Minecraft tutorial playlist. It'll be right on there. And then subscribe and follow for all future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone!